Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week we are talking about a subscriber requested topic on what type of shoes should brides wear when they're getting married on the beach. Before we dive into this week's topic, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment below, let me know if there's a particular video topic you'd like me to create a video on. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you have found me. I am of course a wedding fashion expert, stylist, buyer, and wear so many different hats at Lovella Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. For daily content, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Lovella Bridal, at Lovella Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert. Don't forget to hit the follow button on TikTok at Lovella Bridal and at Wedding Fashion Expert as well. As I mentioned, this week's video was requested by a subscriber. The subscriber wrote in asking if I could do a video on what shoes you would wear as a bride that is having a beach wedding. What are my recommendations? Should you go barefoot, wear sandals? All of the above. So let's get into it. When it comes to having a beach wedding, there are several things that you can do. I have had brides where they have a platform created that is the aisle and the standing area for the couple, so that the bride is able to wear either a heel or a little bit of a platform wedge, so you're not walking in sand. This is really, really important. I do have a video of me in wedding dresses explaining the length of dresses and picking your wedding shoe. I'm going to link that for you below. But something that I wanted to address is that if you're getting married on the beach and you go barefoot, if you are not having any type of platform made and you are in the sand, so oftentimes brides will go with a sandal that is flat or feet jewelry that they'll put on, or they go completely barefoot. If you're doing the feet jewelry where it wraps around your ankle and wraps around your toe and has jewels on it, be careful that those jewels don't have prongs, so those prongs don't get caught to your dress. That can be a complication while you're walking, having that dress getting caught to you. The other thing to think about is if you are going barefoot, the heat of the sand, how that feels. So sometimes sandals are the best thing to consider if you're physically walking on sand and don't have a platform. The other thing is that oftentimes ceremony is in the sand and reception is somewhere indoors or outdoors, but isn't in the sand. Now, if your reception's in the sand, then it doesn't matter. But for those who are having ceremony in the sand, reception on concrete or leveled land, grass maybe, where you could wear a heel. If you were going to have grass, I would do a block heel so it doesn't sink in. Something to consider on the beach if you are barefoot or in flats, and then you're going to go into heels. The alteration process comes into play here. What are you going to have the dress hemmed at? If you hem it to the floor so that you don't trip on it while you're walking in sand, think about walking in sand, you're sinking, so then you're going to be slowly sort of tripping over your dress. If you hem the dress to graze the floor, which is exactly where it's supposed to be, so if you're barefoot, it grazes the floor. If you wear heels for the reception after your ceremony or cocktail hour, right, your dress is going to get shorter. If you hem your dress to a 2-inch heel and then you don't wear heels for ceremony, then your dress is going to be 2 inches too long on you. So this gets a little bit of logistically complicated, and this you have to go with what you are the most comfortable with. If you're getting married on the beach, I personally would spend the extra money or the request to see if there's some way to have a platform from concrete. And maybe this is not an option. I don't know the logistics of your ceremony space, but to have a platform made so that you are on level ground, so you could wear the heel or the shoe that you want to wear for the reception, also to the ceremony, and then you don't have this logistical issue of heel heights, shoes, no shoes, all of the above. I hope that that makes sense, that this does have a lot, and these decisions need to be made prior to your alterations. So you need to have clarity on these logistics so that you can guide your seamstress and you walk into your first alteration appointment, which happens 2 months before your wedding, with a plan in place. Sometimes I have had brides wear a different dress to ceremony and a different dress to reception, so then this isn't an issue, right? So just coming up with what works best for your venue, what works best for you. Do you want to be in heels? Do you not? The temperature of the sand. There's a lot of different variables and components to consider. I hope this gave you some clarity of some elements and components to think about, logistics to think about, so that you can iron out all of this prior to your dress arriving, so you know what you are altering the dress to. Your flats, a heel, a sandal, whatever it is, you have sorted that all out and you have a plan in place. If you have any additional questions or comments, drop me a comment below. I am here for you to support you every step of the way. For more videos and tips like these, be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.